consumerism and dissatisfaction. You keep on getting things, one thing after the other, one thing after, thinking that you're going to be happy. You're never going to be happy and you're never going to be satisfied. When you open Jumia, when you open Amazon, when you open Kilimall, when you open all those online shops, they trigger you and you're just going to be hearing, I need another one, I need some more, I need some more, I need some more, I need some more. You melt the ice behind my stone cold eye. Hi, it's Miss on a mission, and if you are new here, if you're seeing this channel for the very first time, do not move forward without subscribing. Kindly pause this video right now and head over to the subscription button. Make sure you've subscribed, hit that notification bell, become part of the family, and every time you're going to be dropping a new video, you're not going to be left out. You're going to be among the first people to be notified. And if you are new here and you are seeing this channel for the very first time, my name is Rhoda and it's Miss on a Mission. That is what we call ourselves here. And we talk about everything, adulting, everything and anything. We do not limit ourselves to a specific niche, a specific topic. We do not limit ourselves at all. We talk about everything. We respect people, but we definitely speak up. You're most welcome on board. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe, please. Share this channel with your friends, family, and neighbors, and let us grow together. So, guys, you remember I did a challenge, a money challenge, a no-spent money challenge in the last month, and I was to do a recap video on my findings, what I discovered, what motivated me, how much I saved, and so on and so forth. And it is time. I am right here to tell you what I discovered, how much I saved, what motivated me, and if in the future I am going to be doing the same kind of challenge. So you're welcome on board. Make sure you like this video, and kindly, guys, don't just be. Make sure you always comment. Let us engage in the comment section. Also, don't forget to always check my description box. I always leave the links to my other socials there. Kindly go follow me and I will appreciate, and let us grow together. So I did that challenge and I carried on with it until the very last day. I didn't cheat, I didn't backslide. I stuck with the goal. And that is one thing I applaud myself for. It is very hard most of the times to decide to take a certain path or to start on a journey and to actually stick to that journey. Most of the times you will end up either losing motivation or not even completing it. But the fact that I started from the day one and then ended it on the very last day, I am very proud of myself. Was it worth it? Honestly, I want to say this from a personal experience. I will not compare myself with what other people that have carried such challenges talk about, and I will not come here to lie to you people so that I can paint this picture, this perfect picture of this is a worthy challenge. For me, honestly, I don't feel like it was worth it 100%. I feel like partially it wasn't worth it. And why am I saying partially? Because I saved, yes, but I didn't save as much as I would have hoped, as I hoped to save. So for me there is no need to carry on such a challenge and then save for instance 100 shillings or 400 shillings. I mean, there is no need. Yes, it is something, but for a whole month it is not much to be proud of. And I'm not saying this is what I saved. I'm going to share with you what I saved exclusively, but I honestly don't think it's something I would want to do in the future. And if I have to do it, then I'll have to do it in a different way, most probably. First things first, I want to share with you what I discovered while I was carrying on this challenge. I discovered that Essentialism is very key. And what I mean with this, and I'm talking from my own very personal experience, from what I discovered in this challenge, essentialism is something that I feel like we are forgetting about totally. Like, people nowadays don't even care about the essentials. They will go far and beyond to just have things that they don't even need, they don't even require. I don't know for what reasons. Either they are in their feelings, or they are influenced by the social media, or they are influenced by the people or the environment that they are surrounded by. And it is very rare nowadays to actually be in the art, to actually appreciate the art of essentialism. People nowadays want to eat out. People ordering food, actually nowadays it feels like some sort of luxury. You don't look at it with the eyes of how much money am I spending every time I am ordering food. And once in a while it's okay. Or if maybe it's in your budget to be buying takeaways, that's quite okay. But if you're just doing it randomly because maybe you want to appear that you're living the life, or you're just being lazy to do budget or to cook at home, or to, it doesn't make any sense, and it's not helping you in any way. The other thing I discovered was consumerism. And we cannot avoid consumerism. We are in a world of consumerism. We consume a lot of things, and it's never gonna stop. It's something that it's very hard to change at this point. And I want to tell you for sure, consumerism is ruining our lives. It's not helping us in any way. Because look at it this way: I go ahead and buy things that I don't even like to impress strangers and people that I hate. You see, when you're buying things just to make you haters, just to make the next person that you know that they don't like you, maybe because of the kind of life you live. And I am buying those things not because I need them, but I'm buying to show that other person that yes, I got the life that you cannot even afford. It's like a competition, and sometimes we do it so unconsciously, you don't even realize it. For example, when it comes to beauty, when it comes to self-care, there is this notion that has been fed in our minds that you cannot do self-care, you cannot take care of yourself unless you're buying it. If it's not bought, then it's not self-care enough. You cannot be beautiful unless you are buying something to enhance your beauty. Like, I cannot naturally, it's something that we've been fed, and it's not me. It started from generations back. So if I want to change it, it's gonna be hard, because I am just one tiny person like this, and I'm working against, like an entire world. So unless you become self-aware of consumerism and your habit, and you cannot beat it 100%, totally, you cannot beat it. But unless you become self-aware of it, and moderate and limit and monitor how you consume things, it's going to finish you. I look at people buying these fake designer products, items, like the Versace or Louis Vuitton or Chanel, and that is a bag, that is a shirt, that is a scarf. You're going to be using it only once on special occasions. It's consumerism. You're buying an expensive car that you only use to go to job. To maintain it, it's something else, but you still have it because you want to impress other people, or you want to have this class, you want to portray this class to the world, to the outside world, people that don't even care. That is another thing I discovered, that actually I might not be as happy with what I saved, but honestly the things that I discovered might actually make me take this challenge again. The other thing I discovered was contentment and satisfaction. People are not contented. You buy one thing and then you want another thing and then you want another thing, and that urge is never gonna end. You're always going to be wanting and wanting and wanting, and you see this, and you're even taking loans or credit cards to have these things. And I don't know, we feel like if I have the next thing, I'm going to be happy, and you get that thing and you're not happy, and you go for the next thing and you're not happy. And so we keep on wanting and wanting, and we never have time to sit with ourselves and appreciate what we already have. And so it's a chain, an endless chain that continues until, sadly, the day that you're going to die. It's want after want after want. And for what purpose? To keep up with the world that doesn't even see you, that doesn't notice that you even exist. So if you learn to be contented with what you have, I think you're going to be very careful when you're going for the next thing. That is according to me. Satisfaction. Once you are in this trap of consumerism, you're never going to be satisfied. Just like I said, you're going to be getting one thing and going for the next one and going for the next one and going for the next one. You go to Kilimall, you go to Jumia, you fill those carts, you go to Instagram, and you're buying everything from all those shops. You go to Amazon, you're ordering everything, and you're never gonna be satisfied. Not in a single day. It's never gonna happen. And what I would say is, we only have one shot in this life. Nobody has ever lived before. No one can tell you what good life, what good living, what the best way of living is. It's only, and you only have one shot. So it's upon you to make it what you want. Live it the way you want. Do whatever you want. Because when your clock stops ticking, that is going to be the end of you. I'm not here to tell you what good living is, because I also don't know what living right is. I've never lived before. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they are doing. But I am here to share with you and to encourage you that whatever choices, whatever life you decide to live, be happy about it as a person, minus every other person, minus every other thing. Forget about the world. You and yourself, make sure that it's a shot that is making you happy. Now, those are 4 things that I discovered: essentialism, consumerism, contentment, and satisfaction. Now, let us come to what motivated me to carry on with the challenge from day 1 to the last day. I want to be very honest with you guys. I saved 1,650. And imagining how much I spend on a daily basis, besides utilities, transport, shopping, besides all that, the money that I spend on a daily basis, it's crazy. And that's why I was saying that maybe I might not take this challenge in future, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it's gonna be. So there is no harm in trying things and learning and discovering things and seeing how they are and finding an individual resort, having a personal experience from trying that. There is no harm. So maybe not. I might try the challenge another day. The greatest thing that motivated me was the goal. I had the goal in mind, and it led me all through, because I knew that I wanted to save extra money for my emergency fund. Reasons being, I am not where I want with my emergency fund. I'm nowhere close to where I want to be. So having that in mind carried me all along. And not to say that was the only reason that motivated me, but a couple of them. And so the other thing was delayed gratification. When I imagine my future self thanking me for what I did now, that kind of gives me a lot of energy, a lot of motivation to keep on doing what I know I should be doing right now, so that in the near future I'm going to be working less, I'm going to be traveling more, I'm going to be doing things that I enjoy doing, I'm going to be living freely financially. So that is another thing that made me not to quit. I couldn't, and for me it was quite easy, honestly, because one thing with me, if I set my mind to do one thing, I'll do anything. Even if I fail, I always get up and start over again. I will do anything under the sun to make sure I see that goal come to be. So, delayed gratification, having the goal in mind. The other thing was just realizing that nobody cares. Nobody even notices that you exist. Let me tell you, no one cares. During that time, unfortunately, it's when my handbag, I had ordered it from Kilimall, just tore, and I didn't have plans to get another handbag. And so, if you are not following me kindly on Instagram, that is where I do a lot of stories, that is where I do a lot of updates. Kindly go and follow me there, so that when I'm coming on board here and sharing stories and or just touching lightly on some of the things, you're going to be very aware with what I'm talking about. Okay, so I did not have plans of getting a new handbag, because for me, I want quality. If it costs me a limb, I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna make sure I get that, because I know it's going to cost me a limb, but then it's going to serve me for the longest time. During those 2 weeks, I cannot remember a day someone stopped me or someone at work asked me, "What's wrong? Why is it that you're not carrying a handbag?" No one did. And so we worry ourselves with a lot of things that they don't even matter. Nobody cares. I'm living my life. I'm showing up for work. That is what people want to see. They don't care whether I'm eating. They don't care whether I'm living under a tree. They don't care. They don't even realize. No one realized that I was carrying a pot. No one. But did I survive for those 2 weeks? Yes, I did. Until my mom got me a tote bag, and now it's the one I'm carrying, until I save up for a good handbag. So when you realize that all this pressure, the things that you tell yourself, like, oh my God, what are they going to think? My colleagues are going to, they're not going to think anything. And if they're going to think anything, that is their problem. Why are they burdening themselves with their already many burdens with somebody else's business? Burdens. Why? No one cares. No, you're so insignificant in people's lives. That is what I came to realize. And no one even cares. So live your life. Live your life. I mean, the simplicity that was triggered from this challenge, I honestly appreciate it. No one cares. So live your life and stop obsessing about what people are going to think, what people are going to say. No, people are going to say nothing. No one. So live your life, however, in whichever way you want to live it. The other thing, actually, this was a big lesson for me. All those things don't matter. They don't matter. Because if I was not on a tight budget, if I didn't have a budget, and if I didn't, I wasn't on that challenge, trust you me, I would go get another bag, like ASAP. But because of being in the condition that I was in, because I was in need of bag and I needed it immediately, I could have gotten another worse bag that would not run me for even a month or two. And you keep on buying this consumerism and dissatisfaction. You keep on getting things, one thing after the other, one thing after, thinking that you're going to be happy. You're never going to be happy, and you're never going to be satisfied. When you open Jumia, when you open Amazon, when you open Kilimall, when you open all those online shops, they trigger you, and you're just going to be hearing, I need another one, I need some more, I need some more, I need some more, I need some more. There's no single day you're going to open those apps and find nothing that you feel like you need it, you want it, but you actually don't. It's actually not even a need, it's a want. And you don't even need it. I can tell you, I ordered an eyebrow an eyebrow shaper from Kilimall, and it came, never fits my eyebrows. I can't even use it. It's long. I can't use it. And now my money is gone. I don't know who I can give this thing because all my friends know how to do their brows. Now it's gonna be there. I'm keeping it, but what is the end goal? Probably throw it away because I can't even figure out of one person that I can gift them this thing. But when I was ordering it, I thought, oh, because I'm not good at doing my brows, I am going to get this thing and then it's going to make my life easy by, like enhancing my beauty. And now I'm going to get outside there looking of lie. What a big lie I was lying to myself. Nothing matters. All these things don't matter. I can tell you for sure I didn't eat dairy products during that time, and I feel healthier, I feel lighter. Yes, I have dropped a lot of kgs, but I am okay with it, and I am very conscious of what I eat. And even though before I was intentional of whatever thing I ate, but this time round I am very intentional with everything that I eat. If it's a drink, I'm very intentional and all that. So none of all these things matters. They don't. Living within your budget massively reduces anxiety and the worry, because you're not worried about, I just got myself a burger, but then I don't have something to eat in the next couple of days. I ordered that lipstick, but then I don't have transport. Now I have to get a loan, a soft loan, so that I can manage before the end of the month. There is no all that anxiety and worry. It reduces all that. And it is so simple. You train yourself. It's not easy, especially if you're starting off with budgeting. It's not going to be easy. But you have to challenge yourself. You have to want the best for your future self. All these parties, all these going to club, all these going out and, like eating out, it's not gonna, you're not going to remember all those moments. And some of them you go with people that you hate, you just want to impress. I mean, why are you wasting your money? Put that money somewhere that is going to earn you interest and that is going to thank you for, it's going to appreciate you in the next couple of years. Okay? Stop wasting your money. And most people go out with people that they hate, people that they don't even like. Someone that you're never gonna have a thing with them, but then you still go ahead and you go to that day with them, and then you go there and they tell you, no, well, we are splitting. And now you had a food, or you had a dish of 3,500, and you have to pay it because he said he's going to split. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get that money and pay, and you're never gonna date that person. You don't even like them. But see, just because you wanted to impress them, I don't know, to show them what I don't know what's wrong really with people. You need to start working on your finances. The other thing I discovered, feelings cannot be fixed by things. I am feeling bored. I am feeling, I just don't feel, I am not in the mood. So from work or during the day, I just order a burger. I love burgers, with a drink, and it's gonna make me feel better. And tomorrow I'm feeling something else, so I'm going to pass by and buy the most expensive chocolate. And for how long? Is it money that I have? Don't lie to yourself. You come home, you don't even have a budget, so you don't even know that your money is not going to get you up to the end of the month. So you come home from work, and what are you going to get? You're going to buy 10 pieces of eggs to come and enjoy, because you're feeling some type of way and you don't even understand what you're feeling. I don't even know what I'm feeling. You cook those 10 eggs, and the following day you go to Fuliza, you go to KCB, you go, I don't know, all those apps that lend you money. You go to those apps, you get that loan. By the time you're paying that loan back, the interest it has accumulated, it's so crazy. Fix your feelings. Sit down. Try to understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and stop playing with your future. Yes, I love burgers. I love chocolates, and I have an expensive taste, by the way. It's not to be proud, it's not to brag. That is just the kind of life I have chosen. That is what what I have made my life to be like, to look like. I know better right now about finances, and I'm going to do better. And that reminds me, if you've not subscribed up to this point, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Share this channel with every other person that you know, and let us grow together. I am going to remind you, we talk about everything and anything. We respect people, but we definitely speak up. To wind up, I want to say this. Contentment and essentialism, to me, from what I learned from this challenge, is very priceless. If you just get what you need at this time, high chances of your self being financially free in the next 5, 7, 10 years to come are very high. Appreciate it. You don't have to buy the latest cookwares, these sufurias that are trending. You don't have to own them right now. You don't have to be braided with the latest hairs in the industry. You do not have to own all the clothes that are trending right now. For who? Are they making you happy even? Or you buy something and then it discourages you, and now because you wanted to paint a picture about yourself to the world, you can't even go out and share it with anyone. Guys, I'm not perfect. I always say this. I'm not an exception. As I'm sharing with you, I am in class myself. But I cannot wait for the day that I will be financially secure, leave alone even free, financially secure, that I know I am, wherever I am, I'm not worried about money, I'm just worried about other things. I cannot wait for that day. And I'm doing everything. Maybe I might be saying I'm doing everything, and actually I'm doing the bare minimum. But I am trying. I am putting the effort. And next year, I hope to be taking more risks in investments and in terms of saving. And I hope it's going to pay. And so, guys, that is why I am telling you, go share this channel with your friends, because I want to learn with you. Adulting is so crazy, and especially lately, I've been talking about how adulting is crazy with just random people and my friends, and I'm like, where's this coming from? These are things that I wish someone prepared me, like by the time I was finishing campus, by the time I was finishing high school. These are things that someone prepared me. Someone talked to me about them. And I'm hoping that as I am growing in this, I am hoping to impact not even 10 lives, 1 life with every video. That is my mission. That is my goal. And so I hope you're going to share this channel with your friends, family, and neighbors, and everyone that you know. Kindly share this channel and let us grow together. And always, guys, don't just watch my videos and leave quietly. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know your thoughts. I want to understand how you think. Share with me the ideas in the comment section. Also, if you have an idea, if you have a topic you feel like I would want someone to address it, and I think you're the right person to address that topic, kindly, I'm here for you. Make sure you comment down below. Until the next video, I will always remind you, go out, be the best human being you can ever be. Work hard and always have good intentions. Until the next video, be safe and take care.